What is going on, crypto peeps? Welcome back to the Traveling Crypto. Nice to see you all again. I've taken a little bit of a break. Obviously was on vacation. I'm still in Paris, as you can probably see behind me. It is Christmas Eve today, so Merry Christmas for those of you that celebrate. And it looks like the markets are celebrating as well. Looking at coin market cap, you'll see again that we have a period of green here. We've seen this a couple of times over the last month where, you know, we see these spikes in volume, which then drive the prices of the cryptocurrencies up. We'll go over the cryptocurrencies that we sent out trade alerts for that saw pretty healthy gains over the last 24 hours. But let us take a look at BTC real quick. This is on the weekly chart. You'll see that we are respecting this descending channel, hitting the support and resistance levels to a T, and we are bouncing also off of the 200 period moving average on the weekly chart. And a few videos ago, it might have been the last video actually, I can't remember now, jet lag is getting to me, but you know, we were saying that we were oversold on both the RSI and the stochastic RSI, and I went through a period going all the way back to 2014 and showed, you know, how does the Bitcoin market react to being oversold on the stochastic RSI, and every single time there was a rally of at least 40% going all the way up to 1700%, which is just ridiculous. But either way, you know, on the weekly, Bitcoin doesn't like to be oversold on the stochastic RSI, so that was an indication that we were going to see that, along with other things, was an indication that we were going to see a price jump, and that would then drive the market and some of the alts to jump even further. Looking at Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart, you'll see that we're developing this cup and handle pattern, and we're seeing this on a lot of top alts. If you look at EOS, for example, here's EOS with the cup and handle breaking out of the resistance. You'll see on ETH, there was a cup and handle breaking out of the resistance. I'll go over ETH in a second. Same thing on Bitcoin Cash. You'll see the cup and handle pattern hasn't broken out yet, but it is forming. So the cup and handle appears to be a popular pattern right now. But really what that says is that, you know, the market is still inextricably tied to Bitcoin, and it moves, at least the top coins or the top alts move in unison with Bitcoin. And here you're even following the same exact market pattern or chart pattern that Bitcoin is following, which is the cup and handle pattern. So it looks like, you know, we formed the cup and handle, we broke out of resistance. We do need a little bit of volume to come in order for this price to keep moving. 4,300 seems to be the historical hurdle, so we need to break above that to see any significant or meaningful price movement. Looking at Ethereum, Ethereum was really the big winner because, you know, it has taken a beating over the bear market. We see Ethereum now at $150. We sent out a trade alert for Ethereum, you'll see here. This was yesterday, right after we broke the resistance of the cup and handle pattern. And I was saying that it's safe to make an entry on Ethereum here. And, you know, these patterns are optimal. They're ideal because you can actually set a pretty tight stop limit right under the resistance, which becomes support after it breaks through the resistance. But you can set a tight stop limit here, so you're not really risking much by playing this swing. The initial target I had set up was $134 just based off of the fib level here, the 0.382 fib level, and 140 was the second target level. We blew right past that, and as you can see, we're at 150 here. So we actually made a little over 25% on Ethereum after yesterday's trade alert, and I now have a trailing stop limit set at -5%. So anytime the price dips -5%, or if it dips -5% from current levels, then it will automatically sell, and I'll take profits there. That way, you know, you can give yourself a little bit of room to grow and capture more profits. Obviously, you could set your trailing stop limit wider, but then you risk, you know, losing more in the short term. So another one that we sent a trade alert for, here's XRP BTC. You'll see that XRP BTC broke out of its rounding bottom pattern. This is the 60-minute chart. And you'll see that there is a rounding bottom formed here. We can use the curve tool. Didn't really have a chance to form a cup and handle, but you'll see that it broke out of the resistance. However, we did send out a trade alert well before this. I saw, just based off of the fib levels, right? So BTC was bouncing off of this level right here at around 9100 sats. So I sent out a trade alert that I was accumulating BTC for the long run at around 9100 sats. You'll see here. And if it did drop further, I would accumulate more at around 8800 sats. So this was actually intended to be a long-term play on XRP. However, we see this candle here, this boosted. I think this was based on the Binance announcement that they were adding XRP based trading pairs, right? So that's what caused this candle to jump. Obviously, you know, we can't predict the extent of market movement, so you might enter a position for the long term and it ends up being a short-term gain. Either way, made about 13%, a little bit more on XRP. Anyway, that is it for this video, keeping it short and sweet. It's cold as hell here, and I want to go back inside and have some coffee. Leave a thumbs up if you got anything out of this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, leave a comment if you have a question or comment or agreement, disagreement, join the Discord if you want to hit me up, and sign up if you want access to the trade alerts. Stay safe out there. Merry Christmas. Peace.